Howdy, folks. We are sitting down to watch my Blues take on the Rebels from Eden Park.
G'day, team.
Hi, everyone.
Confident?
Very.
Bearing in mind, this is the Blues.
This is the Blues.
Oh, don't make excuses.
You never know what you're going to get.
know.
It's like Forrest
You
Gump.
never know.
Have faith.
We're
We're not playing the Brumbies or the Reds.
I like to think they will win.
Right, we have just had kickoff, folks. Just in time. We are 10 seconds in right about now. I hope you're all doing well. I can see Alaran is already in. He says the battle of the longest kicking fullbacks. Pretty much. Reese Hodge and Zahn Sullivan. Big old boots. Who are we picking for this
Graham
one?
Cooper's the ref. Let's see how the Aussie ref goes.
Alaran says, good evening. How's it going in Western Australia, mate? Is this a early evening game for you? What a kick that was. Starlia, mate, how's it going? Nice food takeaways. Wow. Who kicked that? I missed that. Oh, no.
Not over yet.
What was that about being very confident, Gazza?
No, I'm very confident.
Bro, what's going on? April Tui, how's it going? Fleshing, mate, how are you, sir? Good start, Blues, says Starleo. Don't know about that.
Even if they scored the try, I'm still confident.
The Blues had a 5-metre line out, chucked it long,
Right.
and then the Rebels just pounced on it. Darramundi, mate, how's it?
Now we got Josh Brolin there and Ben O'Keefe as well on the sideline. Oh, God. Even help us.
Zepone Fa'amusili, he is a big unit of a man. Oh, he's got it.
Yeah,
That's a try.
that's a try.
That's only his second game since he's come back from injury. He's a proper tank, that man. Fa'amusili, you beauty, says Tars 15. What a
Yeah,
start.
that's a try.
What a start.
All from a Blues mistake.
Punish that Blues error early.
Don't panic. What did I tell you? Don't panic.
Oh, goodness me. It's going to be 7-0.
Only a minute in.
We are only a minute
Don't
in.
worry. Just don't panic. It's only the first 5 minutes.
Not even
Not
5.
a good way to start.
And you guys are panicking for nothing already.
Who said panic? We're just
Who's
annoyed.
panicking? We're just saying it's not a good start.
Don't worry about it. They'll score.
Big pun there. That's right, mate. Big V8 show, man. How you doing, brother? Afternoon kickoff for you as well. The margin is the trick, reckons Elron. You've picked the Blues by 17. I don't remember what I picked them by, eh? Big concern for my TAB bet on the Blues for 150. You put 150 bucks on the Blues? If so,
Goodness
you're a
me.
brave man.
Very brave.
Man, they just couldn't hold him. 138 kilos. Oh, he's a big unit. He's a big unit. He knew as soon as he got it as well. Anyone looking for a time check? We're almost at 3 minutes. I'll give you a quick shout when the clock ticks over. And that would be right about now. 3 minutes. Hodges just kicked for touch. It looks like a pretty long distance one, but the camera has cut away. No, he missed
Didn't get it
touch.
out. He was going for the lead.
I think
Yeah,
he,
they cut away at the last
I
second.
think he hurt himself getting that try too.
Oh, $1.50. Okay, $1.50 on the Blues. How much? How much? If the odds are $1.50, how much did you put on them? Or do we not want to know? Go the Blues, says William. Good man. We like that attitude.
Absolutely.
Come to the line out, Melbourne. Come on. Don't muck around at the line out.
Big V8 show wants to know: are the Aussie teams punching above their weight, or have the Kiwi teams dropped in form, or is there an alternative answer?
I think the Aussies
I
have
think
come
they've
up.
closed the gap.
They've closed the gap, yeah, definitely.
There you go.
They've closed the gap.
Oh,
What are you doing?
Okay.
charge down.
Junaid, mate, how's it going? Junaid says to watch up, which is usually pretty ominous times. Another Blues quick line out. That worked so well for us last time.
God's sake.
Stop doing quick line outs.
Oh.
Still confident?
How confident are you?
Yeah, still confident.
Okay, good. Goodness me.
We're giving it away at the moment.
Josh Canham. This is his first ever try.
Come on, Dalton, rev these guys up,
They
man.
need to calm down and
Who
stop
passed
doing
that
stupid things.
It's Finlay Christie's pass. He read it like a book.
Yep.
Because that technically, I guess, wasn't the quick line out's fault. Bloody hell.
That's a bit unforgivable, really.
Look at him go. Look at the stride.
And Dalton's the only one there. God.
Goodness
Oh,
gracious
well,
me.
if they're going to play like that, but I still think that I'm still confident.
Still confident. 2 tries down, he's still confident.
And we're only just 5 minutes
5
in.
minutes. They're going at
If we're
double
30-0
appointment.
down at half time, then I'll be worried.
Okay.
But we won't be. It's
At
going to
this
convert
rate,
there. That's just,
at this rate, we will be.
well, it's just our mistakes.
Goodness me.
That was terrible. That was just a dead giveaway.
Dead giveaway.
Yeah. They deserve to be down to that.
Ay. Our pessimism about the Blues reminds me of Welsh fans. Yeah, the Blues are actually doing kind of well, but not in this game. I speak about the
Not so
season.
far.
He never broke a stride, Lauren, you're right. Junaid, I've seen that pop up on my screen. I'm just waiting for it to pop up on the front end. See if that works. It's supposed to work. How am I holding up, Knob Mum? I'm still quietly confident, like Gazza says. I need to update the score. But, yes.
They need to be next to school. They don't want another try down.
Certainly do need to be next to school.
If they go 20 points down, they might just struggle mentally in this game. They need to just get the ball. They need to get the ball.
Right.
Yep.
There we go. The size
Go,
of that.
Go.
Keep going.
Right. Mr. Junaid just... Bloody hell, I can't keep up.
Thank goodness.
Junaid, I'm going to get to that in a second. Holy moly, what's going on? I'm mucking around with my computer here.
Akira.
Let's make that bigger.
They had to be the next team to score.
No, they had to be.
I mean, if they were gonna be 21-0 down, then I think that might hurt them mentally.
Rico, they're just getting the offloads and the tackle, eh? I totally missed it. I was busy mucking around with the computer. Hoskins, what a wide ball. This game's pretty bonkers, folks.
They had to score that
They had to.
because they were just those 2 tries they gave were just stupid.
It's crazy.
They deserved the first one, but the last one, mate. was
Focus
just
on the
giveaway.
game, buddy. Alright. I'm trying.
Well, we scored, so that's the main thing. We're on the board.
Can he kick?
How many points are we at? We're at 19 points in 7 minutes. So it's
The
all
trouble
go.
is,
It's mad.
if they underestimate these teams, they will get done.
Yeah, absolutely.
Old man Willie Boy says, how's everyone handling things? Lord and Lazy Gazza blessing us with their
Yeah, g'day team.
August presents.
G'day team. Nice to see you supporting Mark and his channel.
Just worked out it was a Friday night.
Here we go. And the kick goes
He's
over.
got that.
Oh, good
Yep.
Right.
job. Good kick.
7 points to 14.
He might be in the All Blacks, that guy.
I will update this.
I'm glad we got Akira back. God, so 2-2 and Akira.
7 points to
Oh,
14.
they needed that, man. That was just, they just had to score.
Certainly
Right.
needed that.
I'm going to try this again. Junaid. Hello, Kai. This one.
He's got 24 tries for the Blues.
Well,
Can I make that bigger so it actually displays your message or no?
They don't want to give away another try.
No. It doesn't show the message. That's annoying. I'll need to fix that in the back end at some point, I think.
Jeez, I'll tell you what, McDonald, he was raging at that start.
oh,
Oh, lucky.
he threw it into this guy's face.
Falcon.
The Aussie teams have definitely got better.
Definitely.
Definitely better than last season.
Shouldn't be doing this. Show message, yes. Minimum amount to show. I don't know. 100?
And you hit him in the shoulder.
Right, I'm going to try that again. Is that going to work? I don't know, Junaid. I'll have to figure it out later. I'm going to read out what Junaid wrote. He wrote, you know what time it is, with his dollar donation. Junaid has got this little game going with me.
Mm.
I tend to always win this game.
Yes.
Because the game is for every like that somebody puts on the stream,
Yes.
he'll donate $1.
Oh, nice.
I forget what we got to last week, but it was easily 80 likes.
Wow.
And I think the week before was like 70 something.
Wow.
So this game's costing Junaid a fair bit of money.
Wow.
So, yes, that's what all me faffing about with that stuff is, folks.
Wow.
I'll have to fix it next time so that actually displays your message, but I can see the message, Junaid. So, yes, if you haven't liked the stream, take some money off Junaid, take it from his pocket, put it in mine. He's a generous chap. And,
Very.
yeah, we'll see how we go.
I mean, these guys only beat Mana Pacifica by 4 points when Mana Pacifica could have won the game.
Oh, really?
26-22.
Okay.
But if we do stupid things, go, Hoskin. Oh, bad luck.
Dear.
Bad luck.
Had to jump once you saw the score, Mr. Wiggins. Yeah, the score's kind of crazy because we're only at 11 minutes. And we've got 21 points. So it's a bizarre one at the moment. Is this the beginning of the end of the Blues or is it just a new dawn? We don't know. I swear every game the Blues have won, there's been some little shadow of doubt in the back of my mind.
Yep.
Yes, the Rebels are ahead, Kai. They were 14-0 ahead. Now they're 14-7 ahead. The Blues have got a penalty pretty much right out in front.
We gave away 2 tries.
We did give away 2 tries. One from a quick line-out which got
That
intercepted.
line-out one was terrible.
And one from an intercept pass. So, yeah, not been the best.
Blimmer McDonald will not be happy with the second one.
No, that's right.
He will be ropeable. I think even if they're 20 points ahead at half time, he'll still mention that. He won't like it because
No.
the better teams will really punish him.
Absolutely.
That's right.
This guy's got to be in the All Blacks. So he has to be, man.
Yeah. He's good.
Even he was saying some of the referee decisions have been, at best,
Curious.
marginal.
Yep.
They've got to be careful what they say, the players, though.
They do.
After the group criticised some of the referees and got told off by Mark Robinson, the New Zealand Rugby Union.
Yep.
Oh, that's good.
Uh-oh. Is that another try?
Yep, it's a try.
Bloody
Good
hell,
job.
this game's got it all, folks.
Akira.
Another one. Good
He's
job.
got another one.
They need him back, eh? He's the one guy they've really missed. He's got 25 tries, man. That's a lot.
That one's not real, folks. That John one is just a test. I've been playing with things in the background. Nobody donated $65. Blah. I'm going to stop playing with it and just watch the game. I'll fix it afterwards.
Akira, that second try. You'll be in the All Black frame.
Right. So after 13 minutes of me faffing about with my computer, which I'm going to stop. Yeah, it's 12:14.
Hopefully you can get this.
Come on, Stephen.
Stephen's been kicking well. 28 likes, so we've already cost Junaid $28. So yeah, if you want to cost that man some money, feel free to like the stream. I would like it, although I don't like it myself. That's cheating. Uh-oh, my kids are fighting. He
Yeah,
nailed
he's
it.
got that.
Nailed that kick. Good job.
14 all.
Only 14 minutes.
14 minutes and
28 points.
14 points each.
That's
Hey.
madness.
What is going on?
They had to score.
They did
Because-
have to.
If these guys got away on them, they would go down.
That's
But they knuckled down. But you're just right. They got to just don't do the silly passes.
Exactly.
Back to normal. Yeah, we can start the game again now.
Now,
14
yes.
minutes in.
Yes.
It's an even spread. Let's start again.
Yes.
We do have a game. Gazza was right to stay very positive.
Yes.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, just as long as they don't do anything stupid, because this team's not a bad team. This team's got really better over the last few weeks.
Are we
Seems
looking at
like
80
Not
80 by
like
full
what they were
time?
playing 2 months ago. I mean, they're playing really well now.
Maybe.
I mean, they're not bad. I mean, they're not hopeless.
You reckon the Aussie wins have been New Zealand underperforming or Aussie rugby improving? Alex, someone else, the Big V8 show, said something similar earlier. Gazza reckons the Aussie teams are getting better.
Yep. So do a lot of the All Blacks.
The Crusaders haven't looked like themselves though.
No.
If you
no.
think
They've
of
been
it-
a bit shaky.
If you're thinking about teams which genuinely don't look as good as last year,
Definitely the
I
Crusaders.
think
Crusaders.
we saw whispers of that last year,
Yeah.
though, mate.
yeah, I suppose. But then again, second half against the Waratahs, they
dear.
did put in a huge shift. Nah, it's all right, Alex, mate. It's an interesting question. 50-50. Maybe it is a bit of both. Maybe the New Zealand sides are a little bit off and the Aussie sides are a little bit up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they've definitely got better. Even Dave Rennie said that.
Yeah.
I think they've been really studying the New Zealand sides.
David reckons still the Blues by 30 because the Rebels are awful. Well, I mean, if you're looking
Hope
at
he's right.
things, he
Hope
might
he's
be
right.
right. Both of their tries were kind of
Very lucky.
big Blues mistakes rather than the Blues just being cut to bits, so who knows?
They were lucky, weren't they?
I think we might have a bigger test next week when we play the Reds.
Only the Blues, the only improved team from last year of the New Zealand teams. Yeah, the Blues have kept up some pretty good form. The Highlanders look a bit worse. The Chiefs, they're better than last year, or are they similar?
I think the Chiefs have got a lot of injuries, so they've done quite well. We'll see how good they are tomorrow night when they play the Brumbies.
What about your Hurricanes, your favourite Jason
Oh,
Robinson?
Hurricanes,
coach team?
they'll win this weekend. They're playing the drill, they should win. And so should the Waratahs, playing Mono Pacifica.
Something else smart though. Maybe the home crowd gets them over the line. Starlio reckons the Canes are improved from last year.
Oh, gee, boys. Oh,
Finlay Christie's a brave boy because he just tackled Ponefar
Yeah.
Musuli. 17 minutes, 14 points each. SD, good morning from a cloudy, gloomy Wales. Morning, mate. Evening from NZ. It's been a beautiful day here. Hardly a cloud in the sky.
It's been beautiful.
No rain. Not real hot, not real cold.
Oh, not that hot.
Rebels have knocked it on. It was actually a pretty beautiful day.
watch your passing. That's right, kick it down. That's right, make them run. That's it. Good on you, Zahn.
Reese Hodge, is that out on the full? No, good kick.
It
Good
did
kick.
go out on the full.
Oh, it did? Oh, not a good kick. 36 likes, 51 watching. Like the stream, says Junaid. Yeah, if you haven't liked it, do like it. Why am I getting messages? COVID vaccination hotline. Kia ora, Mark. We would like to warmly invite you to the vaccination centre to get
Heard this.
a COVID
What are you doing?
I heard
vaccination.
This, heard this go earlier.
Watch him later. Watch the rugby.
Watching rugby, but I saw it.
They're getting distracted easy.
I heard this earlier and I need to watch it.
Reds or Highlanders, Gazza?
It's gonna be a hard game. I'd say the Reds slightly.
Oh,
5 to 10.
Rebels gonna get out of jail here with a penalty.
The Brumbies are the Chiefs game I want to watch.
Yeah, the Brumbies and the Chiefs looks like the best game of the weekend, to be fair.
That's
on
where
paper.
we'll see where the Brumbies are in New Zealand after their game tomorrow night.
Yeah.
But I think they're one of the few Aussie teams in New Zealand that can win consistently. They've done it in the past.
Good evening from Bathgate in Scotland. How's the weather in Scotland, Malcolm? Apparently it's been gloomy in Wales, whereas Auckland has been pretty glorious today. Get rid of carpet moths. How do you get rid of carpet moths, Dawn?
I have no idea.
There you go. That's why you tune in. Raining. Scotland, raining.
He's so cute.
Are you getting pictures of
Put it
your
away.
grandchildren?
Put it away, for
Which
God's
one?
sake. You're going to see him Sunday.
Which one? Is that little Zachary? Is he running around with a dustbin?
He's sweeping the floor.
Good man. Put him to work.
Yes. Sweeping the floor. Good little helper.
Are you watching the rugby or are you watching your phone?
Well, it wasn't on.
Reds
on now.
have Tupou and James O'Connor out, which sucks. Those are two of their most important players. They never seem to be able to field a full team at the tail end of the season.
Who the hell went off?
Looks like it was Tuinukuape going back off because he was only on temporarily. Oh, our line out, folks, has
Not
gone
good.
to absolute custard
Correct.
today.
I'm gonna chuck him over the sideline.
How's it all you guys are watching from Scotland and stuff and Wales? Shouldn't you guys be at work? Or is it too early? It's like 8:30 in the morning. You guys should be on your way to the office, surely.
Working from home.
Working from home, skiving off. Good, that's good.
Tyler Johnson. Oh my God.
Any idea on the attendance numbers? At a glance, that looks like
Fairly reasonable.
10. It's harder. We need to see all the other areas of the ground. But yeah, Eden Park always looks vacant as. G-Man is gone. I know. I still don't really know what happened to G-Man actually. I was trying to look for like an official kind of like obituary or something, but I really don't know what happened. I haven't wanted to bother anybody close to him, so I've just kind of let him rest. I'm a naval officer on leave, so chilling. Alright, you're on leave. Then watching rugby sounds like a good way to sit down and have some breakfast. I'm going to be doing that with the Champions Cup on the weekend, I would imagine.
Oh, God, he left it behind.
My daughter does not yet know. There's a bunch of rugby on her birthday.
Oh no.
Yes. Some pretty big
Pass
games.
it, pass
actually.
it.
Pretty big games.
Get it out.
Was it?
Yeah.
During the day.
Morning and kind of the night. I think the latest ones over there start in the morning.
here we
Go,
go.
go.
All right. 21 minutes and we have a lead, folks. The Blues, from 14-0 down, they're about to be 21-14 up. Happy days.
Good job.
Happy days.
Oh, 9 tries. Please. Good on him.
The Blues have really been, was that pass forward? Flat.
Good continuity there.
Yeah, the Blues have been humming pretty well.
Hmm.
We've been camped in their half for a wee while.
Finley Christie.
That short pass, exactly.
Good back flip at the end.
Cold on this whited upper night, says Chris. Oh man. Auckland, I think it's pretty reasonable here tonight, eh?
It's not too bad.
It's not too chilly. I'm in short sleeves and not finding that uncomfortable. You guys have gone for slightly more conservative, but you're a little bit more advanced than your years.
We're
so,
old.
Yeah.
Feel the cold a bit more.
Maybe. Rebsy, mate, how's it going? Mike says, RIPG, man. Come on, Blues. Cheers, Mark, Gazza, and Mama Sense. There you go.
Yay, team.
Nice.
I'm an online teacher, so work from home, SD. Well, there you go.
Kira was on that one too. All these guys putting their hand up, from Tasman. I don't know.
They all seem to do it, though. It's like...
I know they do.
What's it supposed to mean?
The
Even the ones
fins
from
up, because it's the muckle.
Oh,
even the ones from
Yeah.
Tasman who haven't played for them do it.
I wonder what that was.
Yeah. Here we
Oh,
go.
go,
Go, Caleb. Go, go,
go,
go. Go.
Go,
Oh,
Caleb. Go.
keep
Go.
going. Oh, he's been
Oh,
brought down.
Gosh.
What a run.
What
Come
a
on,
run.
Blues.
Now get it out. Talia.
Playing advantage too.
Talia.
Here we go. Not the
Come inside. Oh, here we go.
Bro, that was a pretty good try. It's raining tries, folks.
It is tonight.
It's absolutely
Goodness me.
raining tries. Unbelievable. How far did Caleb run of them? I don't know.
That was a good run, though, wasn't it? Amazing.
Vintage. Ribsy. Vintage. James Tucker goes over.
Josh Goody's got a broken thumb.
Caleb Clark just catches it and flipping goes,
He's
doesn't
off.
he?
Where was he when he caught it?
He needs to show this form. He wants to get back in the All Blacks.
He
Yeah,
does.
he beats one tackle, but that tackle slowed him down enough that
Yes.
Hodgie could catch him. But then, they listened to Gazza, got it to Talia, and then that last little pop pass.
Good job.
Shocking defence by the Rebels, Daramundi.
Yep.
Yeah, they
Too
fell
big,
off a
too
few
strong.
tackles. Just that first line break, eh? Defence has apparently become optional. Yeah. Well, judging by the fact that we're 24 minutes in and it's 26-14, yeah, both sides could be accused a bit of that. Blues going to score 70, maybe.
Oh, no, not that much. We don't want to get too carried away because we know these guys can switch off.
They're guilty of
We
that.
don't want too big a lead. I don't want too big a lead, otherwise they go to sleep.
What's it going to be? Is he going to get it?
Well,
Well, he's done well tonight so far, and from wide out, so it's
So
good.
yes.
Yeah, I think so.
He's
Yep.
nailed it.
Yeah, look at that. Good job.
Our turn to have a 14-point lead.
Yes.
he's been in top form since he played for Taranaki last year. The good thing about Perfetta this year, he's injury free.
Finally.
Wow, what a good run from him.
That's what he has to do for the All Blacks if he wants to get in. Blake
Yeah.
those breaks, boy.
Yeah, Alaron, that's a proper turnaround of...
We got
Yeah,
so many
but
good wingers, eh, Mark?
Oh, yeah.
We got heaps.
We've got loads of wingers.
We got more good wingers. Oh, that's good. Good by the Rebels.
Now, for those of you who don't know, our man Junaid is dropping $1 donation for every like on the stream. I can see we're at 53 people watching. Do we have 53 likes? That's my question to you.
Can we get our own line out this time?
Well, yeah, Tom Robertson's playing lock tonight. He's a loose forward. So that might be the
Oh,
reason
there
for
you go.
our
Yeah,
line
line out
out.
was, yeah.
That might be a reason for our line out ways. I'm not a big fan of playing these guys at lock when they're not
Where's-
really a lock.
Where is our regular line?
Well, Romano's been rested and Josh Goody's got a broken finger or thumb or something.
Oh, okay.
Could this turn into the Canes Tars game last year where defence was optional? Maybe. The Blues aren't looking like conceding any at the moment. Good to see the like count is gathering. Happy days. Scooter says, what a crazy turnaround. You're not wrong. 28 unanswered points after 14 unanswered points. Who's this ref?
Graham Cooper from Australia.
Graham Cooper. I don't recognise him. Oh,
Yeah, I've seen him before.
maybe I have. Get on the wife's account or an alt account and give the stream a like. That might be cheating. Romano has thrived in the Blues. Bro, he's been good, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Luke Romano at the Blues has been phenomenal.
He's still good enough for the All Blacks.
Yeah, he's been really good.
If we're going to have a locking crisis, we want to go like him in.
Gazza and Mama 2 Cents bring the views and the likes. There you go. I always put featuring Gazza in the title if I know he's going to be here.
Oh, I see.
If I had more space, I would put Mama as well, but
It's
I've only
okay,
got
you
so
don't
many
need to
characters
add
to
me
play
it.
with.
Chances are if he's here, I'm here.
Yeah, that's true. What are the thoughts on Charlie Gamble getting the Wallabies call up? He's probably been the most effective Aussie loose forward at the breakdown.
He's not eligible till April next year.
Is he a Kiwi? Charlie Gamble?
Yep.
Is he really? Didn't even know. Hardwick, though, is another guy who's been in pretty tidy form. I see Tizano's going overseas, so he can't get a gig. So you guys have got too many pilferers, man. Go, Roger. Talia. Rebels are making a lot of tackles. This is a rugby challenge kind of game, yeah, for sure. Cooper's one of those younger refs that got a start because we needed more We needed more for Super Rugby AU. Ah, makes sense.
He's an Aussie ref.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I guess like Ribs is saying, because when they had the Super Rugby AU comp, they couldn't have any overseas refs, right? Because everyone was in lockdown.
Right.
So they would have needed to rotate the games between more than just a couple of guys. So, yeah. Gazza, how many players can be All Blacks? To be honest, I think we play too many anyway. Like maybe too much rotation, you think, from Fozzie?
Yeah, last year there was probably a little bit too much, but they did a bit of experimenting. They can't pick that many players this year.
There's a balance to it, eh? Because
Yeah.
do you remember John Mitchell used to pretty much play the same team? Correct me if I'm wrong, because it's a long time ago, but didn't he pretty much play the same team week in, week out? And then when Umanga got injured in the World
There was
Cup,
nobody
we
to-
had to freaking play. Didn't they play like Leon McDonald in the midfield or something? So you do need a bit of depth building.
You do.
You can't just play your same
Christian
guys.
Cullen at centre for a while too, weren't they?
Which coach put him at centre? Was that Mitchell?
Well, I'm not sure. Might have been a bit before his time.
Yeah, I mean, the main thing I remember about the Mitchell era is that they were just grumpy at the press conferences. They didn't want to talk to anybody.
He had that Colonel guy who was a manager.
Yeah, that's
He
right.
was clashing with all the time, that ex-army guy.
Clashing with the media. Oh,
Yeah.
it's another one. Hoskins. This time, Akira went close, but this time it's Hoskins. Bro, this is looking like it could be a bit of a rout.
At least they lose their bundle. Kira, he made the break and Hoskins finished it off. You can see the line there.
Yeah, it was a big
Yeah,
gap there,
Hardwick
wasn't
Hardwick was pushing Carter Gordon at that gap at the last second, but it was too little too late.
Too big, you ain't going to stop him.
it? There was a big gap there.
Goodness me. Goodness me.
I think he has to be in the squad too.
Reds versus Highlanders stream later. Maybe. We'll see how we go with this one. See how I'm doing energy wise. That could be a good game though, yeah. And Alaran says 0 defense. Yeah. Handress is starting to feel old when I see someone like Charlie Gamble was born in 1996. Yeah, because Charlie Gamble he's got a big mustache.
Yeah.
Like he looks like
He's tough.
He doesn't look like a young man, but the fact that he was born in 1996,
Yeah.
when I was already in middle school,
Yeah.
that's depressing.
Yes.
He's tough though, eh?
Oh, he's a unit for sure. Yeah, correct. Leon McDonald played centre by John Mitchell. Yeah, and it didn't. I seem to remember it not going particularly well.
he's got
Bonfire, it is
He's
35.
kicking well tonight, isn't
He is on fire.
Mm.
35-14. Video request. Can you do a video explaining positions? I've thought about that because that would be a pretty good one, especially for new rugby fans, because it's a pretty intimidating one. But any video where you talk too much about players, positions, and roles has to be taken, I guess, with a bit of a caveat that not every team uses each position in the same kind of role. Like there's all different kinds of blindside flankers. Some countries don't even play a blindside flanker, they just play left and right. So
No, we turned it over. Good job.
But yeah, that's a good idea, Sinead. Actually, I might speak to Big V8 Show about that because that could be a good one for him to do a bit of his editing magic. They are defenders, they're just not defending.
Oh, we just
Oh,
turned
that
it
was good
over.
play by the Rebels.
Take my upvote. Good man. Roxy. Or is it good woman? I thought I said Rory for a second. Remember Fozzie saying on the breakdown that COVID kind of forced them to explore depth? I believe him to a degree. I do believe the All Blacks kind of inherently like rotating players around. I don't think that's anything new. Because Hansen did it a bit as well. I did mention uni start next week. Yeah, that one doesn't have to be any kind of particular time frame. If we're doing just general rugby positions, there's no
He's going to look at something.
like, what would you call it? Like date deadline on it. Just that'd be a kind of evergreen topic. Tackled a man without the ball.
Well, he should have had the ball.
No, he's committed.
Are you blaming him for not having the ball?
Well, he was going
He
for
was
the
committed.
ball. The other guy thought he
Committed.
had caught it. Yeah.
Take my upvote, Catherine. Very kind. Go on. How many are we up to? We've got 67
Can't drag
viewers.
himself out of the
69.
weight of gravity.
We got more likes than viewers. Happy days. And Catherine just subbed. Even happier days. Mitchell's a real happy chappy. He could suck the joy out of any busy pub. Mitchell's a weird guy, John Mitchell. I don't know.
He's coaching in England now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Is he at Bath?
No, I think he's at Wasps.
He always came across as very
He's
sort
just
of grumpy.
He's grumpy, but like he's also like he's coached in South Africa,
Yes.
and supposedly I think the players didn't like him because he used to swear a lot, and they were quite a Christian
Oh, okay.
team.
Oh, he coached the Western Force, didn't he?
He coached the Force, and they were kind of always a bit average. I think he was in the States coaching for a while.
Oh, really?
He had a home
And he
invasion
helped.
thing
He
when he was in South Africa.
He helped.
He was
Eddie
with
Jones.
he was with Eddie for a while. He's a bit of a weird. I don't know, he's just a divisive character. I mean, he's certainly got a good rugby brain, but he just seems like a bit of a, like the black cat. Is it black cat of the family? Black sheep.
I think he's a good coach.
Alaram played against John Mitchell.
Oh, really?
Wow, how was he as a player to play against? Yeah, coached the Lions. Yeah, I think that's where he got into a bit of hot water with some of the players not liking his language. Yeah, Rico's gone. You're not going to catch Rico.
Nope.
It's another try, folks. The Blues have got 40 points before it.
Wow.
No, they don't get. I was hoping they weren't going to get too far ahead because sometimes they go off.
They go to sleep, yeah.
Opal Miner, mate. How's it going? Happy Friday indeed. The Blues have got 40 points in 36 minutes, and they've still had time to concede 14. That's nuts. A bit one-sided now. Yeah.
That was Zahn. from Rifles set that try up.
At 15, back away.
Yeah, he's good, Lance Sullivan. He's got a big old boot.
He did the right thing. Passed inside.
He did
He ain't
well.
going to catch Rico.
No.
He wasn't going to go inside. He tried to come inside, but he thought, I'll just score.
Yeah, well, there's no point
Just score in
risking
the
it.
corner.
Looking pretty painful for the Rebels at the moment, hasn't mate? Yeah. This isn't much of a contest, despite the fact they had a 14-point lead.
But they had to score after they were 14 down because that was just ridiculous.
That was.
But they woke up.
When is the All Black squad announced for the June series? I am not sure.
Not sure.
Probably as we get to the close of Super Rugby, I would imagine. Mitchell also coached KwaZulu-Natal Impi University.
Foster said the hardest positions to pick are going to be midfield, prop, and loose forward.
Oh yes, you wanted to know where you reckon Goodhue plays. Is he 12 or 13?
Who's that?
Goodhue.
Probably more 13, but he can play 12. I'm pretty happy wherever he plays.
Man, these kicks are punishing as well.
God.
Mitch won the Curry Cup with the Lions. His
It worries
assistant
me
was
they might go to
Carlos.
sleep in the second half
I
now.
know.
True.
I
Yeah,
just
I
hope
think-
they don't.
I seem to remember years ago I did a video about John Mitchell's coaching record and how he tends to lift teams at the start, but maybe didn't have long-term success. But don't
Wasn't
quote
he
me.
with the Bulls?
The Lions. I think he might have had 2 jobs in South Africa. Goodness me. Somebody tackle. Somebody make a tackle. Somebody tackle.
Oh no.
Dive.
Oh, did he score that?
You score that?
This is getting pretty. It's getting pretty embarrassing, folks.
It is.
This-
They've given it to him.
This
The
could.
scoreboard has.
This could be 80 points, man.
They might check this.
Surely the Blues have got to run out of steam, or at least take their foot off the gas,
Yes.
because this is one of those stop, he's already dead moments. I should just keep watching the game and not the chat. Yeah, basically, if I look at the chat for 5 seconds, there's been a bloody try scored. The hands of the Blues guys, that's their forwards just then. That was like prop to a lock, and then Rico in space to Leah. Joey Powell's got no chance. That was a hell of a finish. Honestly, he just
The
flipped.
Forward roll.
Look at him.
Wow.
That's a lead
That's-
try.
That's
That is a league
that's a
try.
magic finish. Look at that. That's unbelievable.
That's amazing.
This guy would be an international in any other country.
Yeah. Joey Powell could be in trouble as well because that was almost a shoulder charge.
Wow. That was an amazing finish.
Bro.
Shit, this is getting embarrassing.
Yeah, I think this is already pretty embarrassing.
He's a good winger, Talia, man.
Very good one.
Chat is conjuring the tries, ignore us, and the Blues stop scoring. Try of the year. Oh, that's certainly one of the better finishes, eh? And then the build-up play was fantastic. Dan, we had just clicked on to 40 minutes, so it's about to be halftime. He's finally pushed one wide. Half-time, 47-14.
Now you can have a look at your phone.
That's
Now
amazing.
the Rebels coach has got one hell of a team talk to do now. Goodness
That's
me.
amazing.
Oh, they're still
Oh,
going.
it's still going. It's
Oh,
not
what?
halftime.
Good choice to stream this game. Well,
Now it's halftime.
now it's
How
half-time.
stupid was that?
Yeah. Sublime is right.
Embarrassing.
The score
Embarrassing,
is
guys.
embarrassing. This is someone else said it before. This is the only game so far that feels like the Trans-Tasman series from last year, where the
Yeah.
Aussie teams were getting
I told
flogged.
you guys not to panic, and you didn't listen to the Bible of rugby and look at the score.
Did we panic, or
didn't
did
panic,
we just?
But we were just saying.
Oh,
look,
you were.
Terrible.
Oh, they might not do this, and they might not do
terrible
that.
start.
Don't worry about when they're on Australia. They had their B team over there. This is their A team.
72 likes. Can we crack 100? Good question. We're at 62 viewers.
Ah,
I'm going to look at these stats, and I feel like they're going to be pretty embarrassing for the Rebels.
have a look at him now.
He's so cute though, isn't he?
Oh, halftime
Yeah.
trivia. What have we got?
He's too soon.
I know.
Oh, I've already had this one before, but the trivia question is, I think we might have had this one a couple of times, but maybe not on stream. Foxton has a famous soft drink called what?
Foxton.
Foxton.
Oh, yeah, we had this one.
We had that one
Oh, I've heard of
last. We had it on. Was it last week?
We had it last week. I don't remember.
What's it called?
That's the question. What's it called?
Foxless? I don't know.
I don't think I'd heard of it.
I'd never heard of it either.
No.
Hong Kong trail running experience got it. It's called Foxton Fizz.
Foxton Fizz,
I've
yeah.
never-
Foxton Fizz. Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Heard of lemon and pie, right?
Yeah, L&P is a pretty famous New Zealand
Yeah.
drink. Right, so the possession is 60-40 in favour of the Blues. The territory is 71-29. Clean breaks 6-2. Run meters 407-86. Goodness gracious. Oh, the tackle percentage. Believe it or not, the Rebels are still at 81% with their tackle percentage. Goodness me.
And Graham Cooper, the ref, 12 out of 20.
Worth's missed 2,
He's
Ellie's
doing
missed
okay.
2, Gordon's missed 2, and a bunch of the Lucy's have all missed 1.
Graham Cooper, the ref's doing really well.
Can the Blues get a hundy? I don't think so. Once
Nah.
teams get a stupid amount ahead, usually they
They have an off period.
basically take their foot off the gas. It's just human nature. It's kind of hard to.
And then they might get a couple of tries
fight that.
towards the finish.
Yeah. Foxton Fizz is like the old sports fizzies in the crate. I've honestly never even seen it. Stephen's going to give a like as long as we don't have to read comments about Munster and Leinster while the Blues are playing. I know you're not a fan of European rugby. Well, not while we're watching Super Rugby anyway. Take a guess now. What will be higher, the total points or the likes on this stream? How many likes are we up to right now?
You're going to be costing that guy a fortune.
Yes. Yes. Kakinen, I'd fancy seeing our resident Kiwis answer Yakapua Pungo with a haka of their own and then some Irish river dance. Well, believe it or not, World Rugby regulations allow for teams to do any kind of cultural performance they wish. So if the Irish team submitted to World Rugby that they want to do a river dance before the kickoff, I believe they would be allowed to. The only countries that really do it are like Fiji, New Zealand, Samoa, Tonga, and I think Madagascar do one as well. But yeah, if the English want to do some Morris dancing, as far as I'm aware, the regs allow for that. So yeah, man, do some river dance. That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Exactly, especially in those rugby boots.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Go for it.
What's that?
River dance.
River dance, yeah.
82 likes, not bad. Yeah, but it has to be approved. Okay, Ribsy. Well, I mean, if they can claim some kind of cultural significance, then I would find it hard to believe that World Rugby would deny them, given that they allow the likes of New Zealand and whatnot to do it.
Well, they'd be held to pay.
Like they, yeah. I mean, if as long as it's genuinely got cultural significance,
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
imagine them denying anyone the right to do it.
No.
Cameron's been watching since 2019. First time you caught a live stream. I hope it's not too strange. We tend to just talk a bit of bollocks on the streams, to be honest, and we watch a bit of rugby at the same time. I feel like it's just like kind of watching rugby with your mates. personally. But there you go. What do you think of Jack Dempsey wanting to play for Scotland? Yeah, man, I don't have a problem with it. He's a good player. He's been in cracking form up in the URC this season, so why not? But, I mean, the Scottish team doesn't exactly lack for good loosies, so he'd be putting somebody out of a job. Would it be Bradbury or, like, Ferguson? I don't know. Who does he replace is the question.
That was a league try, that try.
They denied South Africa to do a Zulu war dance for some reason. Is that right? Oh, come on. World Rugby. Get your act together.
That's terrible.
Denied South Africa? Interesting. Yeah, the Crusaders did put 90 points on the Waratahs back in the day. I actually saw some of the...
96, I think there was.
Was it 96?
96, they win 96.
Was it 96? Because the Crusaders were rubbish.
They got 96 and the Waratahs got about 21 or something.
The Crusaders were rubbish.
No, the Waratahs, yeah.
The Crusaders were rubbish in 96. They might have been 96.
Are you talking not year 96?
No, I'm talking the score 96.
Oh, score 96.
By the Crusaders over the Waratahs.
Yeah.
What year?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. You'd have to Google it.
Yeah. They, it was just one of those games where the players said, like, literally, basically everything went right. Like, if a ball could bounce your way, it did.
Yeah.
It was just one of those games.
Yeah, I think the Crusaders got about 13 tries, and I think the Waratahs got about 3.
Okay.
96-19 versus the Tars.
Yeah.
How does Gazza remember? Gazza, weird, but like there's a lot of things you're not that flash at, but remembering
Rugby,
numbers...
Yeah, numbers he's very good at.
He's amazing.
Very good at numbers.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with him in numbers. Yeah.
I'm terrible at numbers.
Yeah, I can't do numbers to save my life. I'm good at faces.
Yeah, he's good with numbers.
You're really good with numbers.
Sometimes.
Generally.
Usually.
So are they going to put their reserves on, or are they going to keep these same guys on? Now they're so far ahead.
World Rugby are in the dark ages. Wouldn't be surprising if old farts object to river dance. And Christopher, you may well be right, actually. When it's World Rugby, you don't know what you're going to get. Yeah.
They need some new blood in there, don't they?
Is Billy Beaumont
Young
still
blood.
with World Rugby, or did he step down?
Oh, Billy Beaumont is still in charge. Old Billy Beaumont.
Billy the Beaumont.
Yes.
He was a good look, actually.
I see. The thing is, I don't remember him as a player whatsoever. I only know him as an administrator.
They need
He was
some
a good
young
player.
blood in there.
Yeah. Well, they had the election a couple of years ago, and it was Pichot, who's a lot younger and had some more kind of
Didn't
not
that
revolutionary,
That
but
Argentinian
more.
guy resigned.
Yeah, he resigned after he couldn't be because he was like deputy chairman or something, and then he tried to go for Beaumont's job, but
He got run down.
Beaumont. It seems like he was doing a bit of wheeling and dealing in the background and promising some of the regions that he would look after them.
Yeah.
So,
Wouldn't be surprised.
yeah, a bunch of people that you might have thought vote for Pichot voted for Beaumont. I think New Zealand voted for Pichot, as far as
Some
I
people
remember.
do anything to keep their jobs.
Yeah.
He resigned, that Argentinian guy. Eh?
Yes.
He was good, actually.
He rubbed some people up the wrong way. He was the first guy to kind of almost get me into a bit of trouble because I made a video about foreign-born players in like 2018.
Yes.
And somehow through the grapevine, he ended up tweeting the final result, but like,
did he?
but like
God.
totally out of
Out of
context.
I remember
Because
that.
in my video, I was basically like, look, it's really hard to find out where a player grew up, like went to
I
rugby,
remember
like
that.
played rugby. So I'm just doing this on where they're born. And I think I even said stuff like, doesn't really matter where you're born.
Yeah.
Because that's just a place, but it's like a general measuring stick. It's not like definitive.
Yeah.
But when you just put the numbers out of context, people got real pissed off, saying like, "Oh, this guy was born in like this country because his parents were on military service there.
Yeah.
We didn't poach him and all that kind of
yeah.
stuff."
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
totally out of context.
that was a real big hoo-ha. Yes.
Was he the guy who came and had a go at it, was he?
Yes. Kakinen, mate. €5. Are you not in Canada yet? I'm confident Munster will beat Toulouse on Saturday. What was that about not talking about Munster? Even with DuPont playing, we can do it. Stand up and fight. Also, Gazza River Dance is basically Irish dancing, if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Who was that guy, the Lord of the Dance?
Yes,
Who was that guy?
Yes.
I wonder if Irish people hate him because he was like so famous.
They were brilliant.
He was amazing.
They were brilliant.
What's his... I'm just thinking of stereotypical Irish names in my head. Someone will know it.
Yes,
Who was the Lord of the Dance? Who was that guy? As soon as you tell me, I'm going to feel stupid.
Yep.
That was like back in the 2000s. 2000s, I think. I just joined in, looking at the highlight tries. Chance, you must be feeling great after a squeaky bum first 5 minutes. Ben, yeah, we gifted 2 tries. Then the Rebels did well to punish, but then they've just not defended. Michael Flatley, that's the guy.
Yep.
He was massive, and I swear it was the 2000s, maybe the 90s, but I think 2000s. But he was touring the globe doing that stuff.
Yes. Oh, go away.
Yeah.
Yes. No, he was brilliant.
Yeah. Flatley, yeah. Thank you, guys. Did the Irish like him? Is he well regarded, or did he get too famous that everyone wants to cut him down? Like in New Zealand, if someone gets too famous overseas, we kind of want to bring them down a peg.
Yeah. They want to do the big Stone Age on them, don't they?
Oh, there's Ellard here. Oh, Ellard, mate. Had last day in work yesterday, got 3 weeks off in Brighton. Here you come. Nice one, man. You're going to have to get into some... What league are the Hove and Albion team in? Are they in the Championship? They're not in the Premiership, I don't think. You're going to have to get into some football.
The Adams family. Yeah.
96
the Adams
was the
family.
Premier Year.
96, yeah. Oh, man.
The Adams family. God.
That Lord of the Dance guy was Michael Flatley. He was born in... He's American? No.
Okay.
Was he born in America? Was he raised in America? He can't be American. No way.
Don't know.
Google it, the one. Michael Flatley. Where was he born?
Yeah. Irish American dance, Michael Flatley.
Okay, Irish American.
Taiwan cricket's famous overseas. Where are you famous, Taiwan cricket? You're famous here. I know who you are. So I guess that's a kind of fame in itself. I don't really mind talking about rugby, whatever country it's from. We're all on the same team, north or south. Yeah, even Gazza will watch a bit of northern hemisphere rugby from time to time, eh? I had the premiership stuff on my whiteboard yesterday, and Wasps are one of the English teams over there, Dawn.
Yes.
You know, you heard of Wasps?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And you know, like 2 weeks ago, he got stung by a wasp.
Yes.
He's like, I hate wasps. They are my least favourite team. I don't like the wasps at all.
Fair enough.
So my son is done with wasps.
Yep.
He's not doing wasps anymore. So yeah.
Sausage.
Yeah.
He's getting on, Michael Flatley. He's 63.
Yeah. Ella says, with 10 squids, let's not pretend either of these teams can compete with the world-beating Waratahs.
Ooh.
The look of confusion. Ella is he's a Welshman, but he also supports the New South Welshmen.
Ah, right.
Yeah. So he's
I'm
a big
puzzled.
fan.
Time will tell, I guess.
Kickinen's flying to Canada on Monday. Safe travels, mate.
I love Darren Coleman, the New South Wales coach.
Yeah, he's good.
He's really good.
Theft says, so this scoreline is depressing. It was 14-0 to the Rebels. And then problems. Oh, yeah, how many likes are we at? We're at 71 viewers. Can we crack 100? Are you sure you want it? Do I need to stop encouraging people now, Junaid, mate? You're going to burn a hole in your wallet.
I hope you earn good money.
Right. Can Roger Tuivasa-Sheck get a try?
No, we'll see.
Phoenix just said Darren Coleman loves Gazza.
I love Darren Coleman.
Well, he said he loves you.
Yeah.
There you
He's
go.
going to go far.
It's mutual.
He's got a good record coaching teams.
He does.
I've seen his record, outstanding.
He does. The second half is underway. Dime wants to see a hundy from the Blues. I don't reckon it's going to happen.
No, we don't want to see 100. No. I'm sorry, I don't want to see 100. I don't want to see us beat them by 100. Definitely
Last stream
not.
you'll be here for a bit. Yeah, true. You got to do your thing.
I'd like to see them get a few more points and be a bit competitive.
101 likes. Goodness gracious me. Can we count the 14 points we gave the Rebels as points we scored? I don't think so.
Doesn't quite work.
Uh-oh. Zahn Sullivan, even under pressure in his own end goal, puts in a pretty decent kick, but it's not out. Come on, Rebels.
Yeah, I'd like to see them get another try or two. I don't want to see them get massacred. I know they're getting massacred now, but I don't really want to see a massacre. I don't really see like teams getting beaten like 96, 19. It's just, I don't like it.
I want to stay anyone want to say I'm on the hype or getting bandwagon A? I supported them for years. Below the pain B compared to last season. Yeah, Ellard has legit been a fan of the Tars. I can confirm this since before they beat the Crusaders. So yeah, he's loyal. What do you think about Malachi Fekitoa, Gazza? Has he still got it?
He's doing all right overseas.
Is he going to fit in with Munster, who are kind of a hard-working team that needs a bit of...
I'd like to think he would.
They need to add a bit of spice to their back line. You think he's that guy, maybe?
Yeah, he's playing all right. He's getting on a bit now. I think he left New Zealand rugby a bit early, actually, to be honest. For some reason, the All Black selectors weren't a big fan of his, were they?
Yeah.
He only played, I think, about, 20-odd tests. He came in sort of to the Lani Lamapi category, didn't he?
Cameron Coleman, what do you think is the most competitive competition in the world at the moment? Actually, Cameron, that's a video idea that I want to have a look at once we've seen the finish of the URC, the Premiership, and Super Rugby, potentially the top 14 as well. To have a look at some kind of metrics about like what was the difference between the top teams and the bottom teams, score lines, average points scored and against, that kind of thing. To see like which competitions are legit close and which ones have too many drubbings, kind of thing. Roger Tuivasa, Sheck, Ben, he's coming along. It's still a bit early to judge too much about Roger. He did have a good game against the Force last week. Yeah. But obviously, if you put him in the All Blacks conversation now, it's too early. He's not there yet, for sure. They may still put him in if they've kind of already made some deal with him. I don't know. Like, they did that for Sonny Bill. Essentially, he came back and they just put him straight in because I think it had already been decided in the back.
That was a good scrum.
In the back end, back room, whatever it is. Right, well, we haven't had any points for like 3 minutes, so this game's quietening down apparently. Where did you get your beanie, Gazza?
This one?
Yeah.
What one's that one?
New Zealand beanie.
Oh gosh, I don't know. Somewhere.
In the shop.
Wow.
Somewhere.
That's why you guys tune in. How do you get rid of carpet moths? I don't know. Where'd you get your beanie? God, I don't know.
It would have been somewhere that we went to. I don't know.
I think it might have been one of these I got from, I think I know, Clevedon.
Could be Cleveland.
Yeah, I think I might have got it from Clevedon, New Zealand.
There you go.
And,
Pretty sure it was out there somewhere.
A nice little touristy shop out there.
Yeah. They sell a lot of New Zealand stuff.
They do. They do.
And we always help them when we went past.
Oh, we always do, yeah.
They need to score here.
Yeah, the Rebels certainly could use some points. Yeah, Malachi is eligible for Tonga now. He was actually eligible prior to World Rugby's law change because
was he?
He went through the sevens loophole.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, but then it changed anyway. He got injured pretty much straight after he did it, so he never got to play for them like last year when they played some games at the end of last year. Sonny Bill was blood I team. No, I just mean when he came back from league. Remember, he played union, then he went back to league, and then he came back and just waltzed straight into the All Blacks, pretty much on reputation, which is maybe fair enough. But he'd been out of the game for a while, and there were guys who'd kind of been paying their dues who got skipped basically. So because he's a bums on seats man, and Roger Tuivasa-Sheck also put bums on seats. So come on, Rebels! Oh, good defense. So Sullivan or Talia, maybe both. Charles Piutau, yeah, he's going to be eligible for Tonga as well. Tonga going to have a 6 squad with Piutau, Falau, Kalamafoni, Samlosi. Yeah. Oh, we finally won a line out.
Yay.
The line out hasn't been the greatest tonight.
Sonny Bill was good but should have retired after 2015. Yeah, they shouldn't have kept pushing him. But they liked having Sonny in the back room, in the training sheds, because they reckon he's a real good motivator and whatnot. So he's like partly in there for his kind of man management thing. So but yeah, what's up with the horrible crowd, Peter? I would say there's probably 10,000 people there.
I think there'd be more than that.
But it's Eden Park. It seats 50,000, so...
I mean, there could be about 15,000 there tonight.
Yeah, I doubt it'd be 15 for the Rebels, but you might be right, because the Blues are in good form. And the Blues tend to be one of those teams that if they're in good form, they attract more fans. There's a lot of fair weather fans there, for sure. And it's been a nice day. There's literally been fair weather, so...
Oh dear.
Yeah, even if it's 15,000, which would be pretty good for the Blues, it still looks kind of crap on camera.
Oh, well, this is what happens when you get a big lead. You go to sleep a bit.
Blues golden era at 96 for 2-4.
Yeah.
We are the Blues. Yeah, man. Those were some good days. That was kind of partially that Auckland squad. Like Fitzpatrick and Brooke and all those
the 61,
guys.
the shield defences.
Yeah.
That won't be beaten in our lifetime, son. Or yours.
Sonny Bill in Toronto. Nah, man, Dan. He is in Australia doing punditry and doing an interesting job of it. I wouldn't say he's doing a great job.
He's doing okay.
He's doing an interesting job.
And let me tell you something about Sonny Bill. Mrs. Morgan here loves him.
Yeah, no.
She loves Sonny Bill.
No.
Let you in on a little Morgan secret. She loves Sonny Bill Williams. Don't you?
No.
That's why she would like to meet him.
No.
Carlos.
I thought Carlos was good, yes.
If you have, I've mentioned it multiple times. If you haven't Googled it, have a wee Google of Carlos Spencer Toffee Pops, and you'll see why Mrs. Morgan is a...
I liked what he did on the field, not his hair.
Sure. I like Natalie Portman because she's a great actress, Dawn.
And I'll tell you who else she loves. Tom Cruise.
Oh, no, she legit doesn't like that guy.
No, don't get me started.
And Jonah Lomu.
Don't get me started.
Well, there's been no score in the second half.
No.
Don't know what's going on.
I think Tunga Fussy might be going off. If he's got a knock to the head, he should go off.
Sky Stadium with 35,000 is louder than Eden Park with 50,000. I guess it depends on who's playing, eh?
What happened to him here?
Eden Park can get pretty quiet. Just drops it cold. Only one like in the second half. Folks, how many likes are we up to? Junaid's dropping dollars for likes, so if you haven't liked, chuck it in.
No score in the second half. Gee, they're doing all right at the scrum.
What did you say, 12,000?
Did he say 12?
12,
I missed that. 12 is honestly not bad for Super Rugby. And 12 is about the same as most teams get around the world, right? Leicester Tigers genuinely get a lot more than that. But most of the teams would be doing well to get 12,000 fans. There's a few teams that get more than that, but it just looks terrible on camera. Nice food takeaways refuse to like. Come on, man. Give me a like. What have I done? Used to think Dan Carter was gorgeous until someone pointed out how much he looked like my brother.
Yeah, that would be off-putting, wouldn't it?
That's brutal. Auckland's population is the home of rugby. Should be higher? Probably. I don't know. There's a lot of people in Auckland who couldn't give much of a thing about rugby these days.
The trouble with Auckland is there's so many people from different parts of New Zealand and they refuse to support Auckland teams. They prefer to support where they came from, particularly people from Canterbury.
And Waikato.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
No, that's how it seems to me anyway. I mean, if
they'll go to see their own team play.
They will. That's right.
Play the Blues, but that's
right. Yeah, but they won't go and see the Blues play play against another team. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but that's why I think you don't get so many people, particularly to a game where the Blues.
I've never done. I tell myself this: if I lived somewhere else in New Zealand, I tell myself that I would get
behind the local
team. Yeah. And
apart from against my team.
Yes,
that'd be my next team.
That's right.
Surely.
That's right. I mean, you would make the Blues your second team, except when they play the team that. Yeah.
Do the Blues have an alternative pitch with less seats right next door to this ground? So to the left of, if you're watching the game, there's a number 2 ground, but it's cricket and there's I don't know how many seats, a couple thousand.
1,500.
Yeah, there's not many seats. It's mostly just grass. There's not really
the second stadium in Auckland is North Harbour Stadium, and it's a rubbish stadium.
Yeah. There's North Harbour, there's Mount Smart, but...
North Harbour's particularly hard to get
it's
to.
It's Albany, it's pretty
there's
far
no
away.
Parking.
It's pretty far away.
Hard to get to.
No parking.
No. Don't forget, they don't want you to drive. You've got to catch public transport.
Yeah, true. Albany is pretty far away from where we live.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, go.
Go, Akira. Finally going to get some points. Basketball pass.
They should score here.
Surely. Tui Vasashek. Better fitter. Rico ends up getting it. Akira starts it. Yeah. And Rico finishes it. Ella just dropped in 20 quid and said, get Gazza a beer on me. And Mama 2 cents, whatever she drinks. What do you drink?
Very nice.
She doesn't really drink alcohol. She drinks tomato juice.
I do like tomato juice, yes.
She will drink a tequila.
I would not drink a tequila. Tomato juice and
Wait. That comment had to come from somewhere.
I don't know where it came from. Out of his mind. I don't know.
The Gary world, the rugby world.
I've never tried a tequila. I wouldn't know what one tastes like.
I don't know who to believe here. There may have been things going on before I was in this world that maybe I don't want to know.
I have no idea where he got that from.
She'll drink tequila. Maybe he was thinking of Bailey's.
Bailey's, yeah, sorry, Bailey's.
Okay, I figured it out. Tequila, goodness gracious.
I'll drink tequila. I'll drink tequila with Coke if you want to buy me one.
I don't mind the Baileys, yeah.
Goodness me.
Bailey's is alright.
I was getting a bit...
Not the real estate firm either.
I was getting a bit... yeah, that just sounded out of character. My mum and tequila.
Yeah, very out of character.
Goodness gracious.
Bailey's, I mean.
Yes, thank you for that.
But not the real estate company.
No. Thank you for clarifying.
Yep, he's got that.
Got his boots back on. Good job.
54 points, folks.
He looks happy.
I was hoping they were going to get a few points.
Give Gazza a shot of tequila. I'll have to get some tequila at some point.
Yeah, we'll drink it with Coke. Won't drink it pure. Put me on my backside, but I'll definitely drink it with...
What do you... I don't really drink tequila. What do you drink tequila with?
I have no idea, know anything about tequila.
I've had shots of it, but that was when I was like
20.
Oh,
you've drunk it before.
When I was like 21.
Me?
Scott.
Oh, Scott, you're not me.
Scott's drunk it.
I would never clue.
Have you legit never had tequila?
No, never.
You've got to try tequila.
Why?
It's like one of those things you've just got to do.
No?
Come on.
Try a small one with Coke.
Why would I want to?
Remember, Mark, when I told you about the Irish names for the New Zealand islands? Gazza should know if the name stuck. He'd have to wear an Ulster jersey. I can imagine you in the white of an Ulster jersey, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You'd fit. I think you'd fit. Jonathan, mate, how's it going? Yeah, this is a bit of a drubbing. David just joined in. A total washout is right. 54-14. Believe it or not, mate, it was 14-0. After...
To the Rebels.
Yeah, 14-0 to the Rebels, I should say. Mum's right. It was 14-0 to the Rebels. And after about 5 minutes. And then by 14 minutes, it was 14-all. It's been a strange one.
Oh, it's a bit cheeky.
It's going to be a penalty. Who's winning the Champions Cup and who's my outsider? Oh, man. I haven't even got my brain in Champions Cup mode, actually. I had to look for the teams, but they're not out yet because the games are on Saturday. So I will have a wee look.
Roger, two of us a check.
How's it, Mark? The Blues have have this one wholly secured. Walter, mate, yeah, this game is now less exciting than watching paint dry. It's not all that bad, but you're right. There's no kind of edge of your seat nature of this in this one. Yeah, I mean, what's the margin going to be? Seems to be how this is going to go. Can the Blues hit 70? I hope not.
No, I hope not.
Yeah.
Might be in the 60s.
Because the Aussie teams did pretty well last week, but there weren't any games in NZ, which I keep harping on about, but I do think it's a factor. Here goes Caleb.
Go, Caleb, go.
God, he's a unit,
Back
isn't
him
he?
up, back him up, back him up.
He's such a unit. Go, Roger. The Blues are going for it again, folks. Here goes Hoskins with the little dink through for Mark Talia.
Just bounced out.
Not
Lucky.
this time, not this time.
You got to tackle them, boys. You got to tackle them. He made the mistake of going to sevens last year. He should have just left it.
They're going to show
Should
everything.
have just stayed with the 15s.
Roger Tuivasa-Sheck does until he's an AB. Appeal, man. How have you going? Long time no see. Yeah, there's a lot of hype around. He puts, like I was saying before, he puts bums on seats. Like the Warriors, the league team in Auckland got a bit of a hiding by the Storm the other day, didn't they?
Yeah, they won last week.
And they won a thriller, so...
They won one. They lose to the top teams and beat the bottom teams.
Yeah, so...
I think they're 5-5.
Basically, if they can get any league fans to come and watch the Union, then that's a good thing by the New Zealand rugby people. People are talking about the All Blacks back row. Who's it going to be, Gazza? 6, 7 and 8 for the All Blacks.
Oh, well, Kane Severe and probably Dalton. But,
So
they might go with Frizzell's back soon.
Who's got which jersey number on their back?
Kane's going to be the captain. He's going to be 7.
Yeah.
Severe's probably going to be 8. And
Yeah. Somebody else at 6.
Dalton, Luke Jacobson,
Akira.
Tutu,
Yeah.
Ioane. I think he'll take 6 loose forwards.
I think 7 and 8 are pretty much locked in. It's just, yeah.
Depending on injuries.
Yeah.
Go with him. Back him
Go,
up, back him
Bryce.
up, back him up.
Go.
Back him up.
Mark Talia. Oh, he's been tackled. Did we lose the ball? We got advantage? What's going on?
Pass it.
What an offload. And Stephen Petafeta wants to give himself a bit of an easier kick.
Fair enough too. 59.
Goodness me. It's like they're playing the Sunwolves. Yeah, we lost to the Sunwolves once, believe it or not. How many likes are we up to, Junaid, mate? Just checking in. Hosk Institute has got a bit of a wicked pass on him. Bryce Heem draws in. The last defender didn't need to bite in because what's his face? The 10. He had him. He was just trying to stop to get in the pass where I guess he just sort of stayed out. But anyway, easy to say here.
They're going to review it.
They're reviewing it.
Forward pass, I think. I think there might be a forward pass in here.
115 likes. Solid stuff, Taiwan Cricket, mate. Thank you, brother, for the update. I can't see it on my end. I can see other stuff, but not that. Celtic, mate. All right, take care, bro. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Oh, they're going back here. Yeah. That might have been a forward pass. But he signalled to go on, so I don't know what he's done.
Yeah, he's played the advantage.
I think he is a bit confused here, the ref. Played the advantage.
He ripped it out, then he caught it.
Well,
So
if you
what's
play
wrong
the
with
advantage, you've got to play to the finish. I mean, you can't, if you're going to stop play, you don't go back and not award
that?
the
So
try.
the
which
Rebels
is,
guy ripped it out.
Yeah. But see what he's done, the referee. Watch what the ref's done.
Yeah, I know.
This is the most important thing here.
I saw that.
Is he saying that it's come forward off a Blues hand here? No, it's come forward off
Went forward off the Rebels guy.
the Rebels guy. So what's the deal?
Carry on. He should be
field
awarded.
stance.
Stance,
Yeah.
You gotta award that.
Yeah.
There was no Blues hand
No.
in that one.
No.
I mean, if he says carry on, he'd be very
Yeah.
controversial to not allow it.
Jeez, 61.
Why, when these guys score and these guys dive on them and push them, I don't know why they do it after they've already scored.
Yeah.
Because there's been a lot of talk about that. Guys diving on guys after they've got the try, which to me seems a little bit
There's no need for
stupid.
Yeah, you can get penalised for that.
it. Yeah, there's no need for it.
Yeah, I think a lot of the refs need to just tighten up on it because You know, I see guys scoring tries, and then the next thing there's some big prop or something.
Oh,
you know, some big props on top of them, which is a complete waste of time.
Yeah.
Because, you know, at the end of the day.
Yeah, every now and again someone gets injured when they do that.
Yeah.
It's just a bit of, I don't know, dirty stuff.
You know, I mean.
It's unnecessary. Isn't
it? You know, I mean. One day, something's going to happen. Somebody's going to get dived on, and the guy that scored the try is going to plant the guy that's dived on. It's only a matter of time. Someone's going to get smacked.
I have seen guys get yellow carded for it, but it's pretty rare. The refs don't really want to ping it because the try's already been scored. They just want to get on with the game.
Yeah.
Ribsy says totally right. It's bad sportsmanship indeed. Sam Cane shouldn't be an All Black. He's got a load of defensive work. I do think he gets underrated because he doesn't have a big crash ball game, but he gets through millions of tackles and gets turnovers and he offloads all right.
Who's that?
Sam Cane.
Yeah.
He just gets through. It's Papali'i as well. He's another tackle machine. Depends on what you want to.
One of the Highlanders scored last week, and the guy, the Fijian guy, just dived on him after he'd scored it, and he was quite a big forward. So I can see one day someone is going to, get really shanked off with it, and they're going to really, it's going to cause an all-in brawl.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, if you do it in the league, they will hit you.
Yeah.
In the league, they will hit you if you do that.
Tackle count's very
it happened last week. A guy got a try, and the guys dived on him, and he just smacked him.
Gaz is right. Get it out of the game. Well, if the refs punish it, then they'll stop doing it.
Yeah.
It's just the refs need to punish it.
It's up to the refs,
Penalise guys. Penalise them, then you start the game with a penalty. You're back in your own 22. Just do it every time. Guys will stop doing it. It's just it's like freaking children, right? If you tell them enough times, you punish them enough times, take their cookies away, then they'll stop doing it.
Oh, wow. Good scrum.
Very convincing from the Blues. Sammy, man, I don't know how much I'm going to say about it in the review, other than that the Blues have been pretty dominant. So, yeah. Just upgrade the try to a penalty try. Yeah, then there's no need for the conversion. But I mean, you've seen it every a pair of feathers just slipped over. You've seen it every now and again. Guys give away penalties after a try has been scored, so they literally restart the game with a penalty kick. So the team gets to kick it from halfway.
Yeah.
And then they get the line out or whatever. So yeah, just do that. Happy days. Hydra says to look up. So this could be ominous for the Rebels. The Blues are still, they're just behind a point a minute at the moment. 62 minutes, 61 points. And did you see the Rebels coaching staff all just looked like totally forlorn?
Shell-shocked.
Shell-shocked, checked out. Rico. How many tries has Rico scored? Is that his third? I've lost count.
That's his third.
Wow.
I think he scored about 45 tries now.
Bloody hell.
That's just pace. You can't beat it.
He's got real wheels since he recovered from that injury, which was niggling him like a year or so ago. It's a massacre. Yeah.
45 tries.
Hat trick, yeah.
I think he's second behind Doug Hallett now.
Look at that. What a line.
Bang, 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 gone.
You can't beat that pace, Guys just hitting the ball at pace. Even the cameraman didn't know he was going to get that ball. Look at him go.
He's in good form this year and last year.
Training drill. Yeah.
I'd like to meet him, actually. I think it'd be quite good to meet the Ioane brothers.
Man, if there's a mercy rule, it should be now, I know. If this was club rugby, this is the kind of game where the ref calls it off at least 5-10 minutes early.
When they start getting in the 90s, they usually call it off.
Yeah.
Remember when we watched Rifles beat Te 125 to 5 or something?
Was it Waitakere or was it Te
Waitakere, yeah.
Waitakere, yeah.
Remember that game?
Yeah.
They had a 43-year-old guy on the wing.
That prop of theirs, like that club team, senior men's club team, like highest level you can play at club level, and he looked like a guy who you'd just
come off the street,
picked up off the street, just like a fat bloke, just a really fat bloke.
Yes.
Like, props are units, but they're not
fat.
Not like that.
Oops, he
Oh, he
missed
missed
that.
I mean,
that
he's
one.
probably still fitter than me, to be honest, but they got an absolute hiding that game. 66-14.
And we went out and saw a Rifles play out of her a few years ago. They won 121 to 5 or something. It was just ridiculous. And the ref called the game off about 10 minutes early
Yeah.
because they were just getting so many points.
Time check, Alad, mate. 64 minutes and 47 seconds, and we're at 66 points for the Blues.
Oh,
Oh, he lost it.
Yeah, the ball will be getting a bit.
Was it Waitakere or was it Waitemata?
No, Waitakere.
Yeah, 'cause
No, not Waitemata. No,
Waitakere still had a senior team at that stage.
They still have.
Did it?
Yeah, they lost 64-9 to Waimata last week.
Yeah, no, that was.
Yeah, they've got a team together.
That would have been 2014.
No, might have been a bit later than that.
15?
Yeah, 2015, I think, World Cup year. That was an embarrassment, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was terrible.
They called it off early.
Yeah.
I hate seeing teams getting beat by 100 points. You just lose all total interest.
Yeah, that was
At
terrible.
least these guys have got 14. Did they get one try or nothing? Did they get a try?
I don't think so. They almost scored one.
Yeah.
They blew one. They almost scored it right towards the end.
Yeah. That was an embarrassment.
Reese has speed acceleration, but Rico has the speed. It's weird how some guys do have good acceleration, but not the highest top end speed. You know, Reese Hodge is actually surprisingly fast, but he takes so long to get going. I don't know what it is about his stride. Like, he needs a huge gap to make anything of it because
Once he goes,
he's actually pretty quick. But he very rarely gets into that kind of space where he can actually get a head of steam up. Most of the time he gets caught just starting off.
he's a good player though, eh? He'd be in the Wallabies.
He's got an amazing boot on him.
Oh, he's a good player.
Waitakere lost by 100 or so last year and the year before. Yeah.
The highest score I ever seen when an Eden team got beaten 144 to 5.
At least they got 5.
And it was embarrassing. One of their third grade teams. Oh, it was just so bad. The ref called it off. He didn't want 150. He just called the game off. Yeah, they got 5. They got one try.
Yeah, some blokes just need a big wind up to get the pace. Yeah, like Chris Latham. Yeah, but very rarely do you get that. You know, that kind of space. Guys with the acceleration get more opportunities just because they can find that gap, which isn't there, eh? $123 likes. Can we get to 150? That would be quite an achievement. The score is just next to my dad, just there. Well, the Blues are back behind the clock now in terms of points or minutes being higher. So we've got more minutes than the Blues have points.
Will McDonald be happy with his performance? He should be.
You would think so.
150 likes and 2 cents. We'll scull a beer. The last time I tried to scull a beer on this channel, I ended up gulping. If you get to 150, I will open some disgusting Chinese liquor and take a shot of it. I haven't had it for about when did I move back to New Zealand? 2014. What are we? 8 years. I haven't had it for 8 years, but I finally found it. It's a different one from the white stuff. It's a red looking one. My Aussie mate used to drink it like a fish.
Is that Gary?
Damien.
Damien.
I sent him a photo of it, and he just sent me a message, and he said, "Yeah, fucking nice. I don't know if I could handle that taste anymore though, because it's
Is he doing all right?
Yeah, it's a cheap. Oh, it tastes maybe better than the other stuff, but I can't really remember. It's been a long time since I've drunk it.
Is Stephen Pettifeta good enough for the All Blacks?
Is that a good
Probably
game
this
tonight?
year he is.
Yeah, on form he's doing alright.
Is that a good game?
He's had one bad game, I think, where he was a bit...
That was the Crusaders. He made a few mistakes.
Where did I live before 2014? I lived in China. Don't do it, 2 cents. I bought the alcohol to drink it. It's just sitting there. Blues are on the attack again, folks. They're falling well behind the clock. What are your thoughts on the loss of Iro Simone for Aussie rugby? Yeah, it's a disappointing one, and that seemingly even more than New Zealand, Australia cannot hold on to guys who are fringe guys. Like the guys who are like Salakai Loto, like drops out of the Wallabies for how long? Like 5 games or something, and he's like, bugger this, I'm off. Simone's been in, but I mean, maybe he's had the conversation with Dave Rennie and he just knows he's down the pecking order. I don't know. But, I don't know.
He's going overseas, eh?
Yeah, Aussie, Scott Young's going, like a bunch of these guys who are only just...
Going to England or France?
I think they're both going to Northampton, I think. So, yeah, these guys who are just trying to come into their, mid-20s or whatever, get the peak of their powers, and they're just buggering off. I mean, it happens with some New Zealand guys as well. You can't fake pump the line out, you idiot. But yeah, guys like Simone, man, you can't be losing guys like that.
They needed that.
Opal Miner's going to make a quick dinner before the Reds game. All right, mate. Have a good one.
The next game will be closer.
Yeah. Yeah, for Junaid and Elliot, if you do Super Chat, YouTube takes 30% of it. If you do the donation at the bottom of the link, I think I get more than that. But I haven't mastered how to get the Streamlabs link to pop up on the screen fully. It does the little fireworks thing and not much more. It hasn't displayed the messages even though I've got the setting to turn on. I need to fix that at some point. Do you think Sopawanga left early, Dan? Oh, I think he just knew his place in the pecking order and wasn't happy with that, so he took the money. I think he also had family stuff he wanted to support from memory. But, yeah, it's just one of those questions. Are you happy to be like the second or third guy? Or do you want to take the money?
I feel sorry for them, to be honest.
Era's been playing so well this season, so it's really disappointing that he's gone. Should Super Rugby do a player draft? I seem to remember there's a bunch of reasons they can't do a draft. Partly because of the New Zealand rugby, Aussie rugby contracts. Like, you could maybe do one with the 5 franchises, but yeah. And the way they have academies and stuff, I don't think there would have to be a whole, you'd have to rip down the whole system and start it again.
Going back after 3 phases, I think it's a bit long, to be honest.
Particularly when they did
get
up the field a bit.
I mean,
I don't know.
it's pretty controversial. I mean, 1 phase, 2 phase, but not 3. If you're going to do 3, well, and you're going to go back, you're just losing time. You've just wasted a minute.
129 likes.
That's not the idea.
21 short. No, 20 short. Doesn't really matter at the moment, eh?
No.
It's one of those things you don't really care because the game's not close.
That's right.
You can't really even get too upset about those kind of advantage calls because you're like, it doesn't matter. Exactly. Game's going to be over in 6 minutes anyway.
Yep.
We'll see how good the Blues are when they play the Brumbies.
Yeah.
That'll give us a true test.
So when do we play them?
Oh, a couple of weeks, I think.
Here
Well,
or over
it'll be
there?
a good game next week when we play the Reds. They won't be easy. They'll be harder than these
So is
guys.
it here or over there?
I think no, we've got the Reds here. I don't know. It might be over there. I haven't looked at the calendar, but
Okay.
we're going to see how good we are.
Yes.
Here we go.
Here we go. Pass it. Yeah,
Oh,
get a
here's
try.
a try. Here's a try.
Well done. Well done. That's good. They got a try.
The comeback is on.
Yep.
All they need is another...
Few.
A few. Sometimes it's actually those passes that bounce on the ground that are tricky because the defense kind of has to hesitate for a second, like what's going on?
Which way is
A
it
ball
gonna
goes
bounce?
somewhere you didn't
Yeah.
expect it to go. Yeah. Like, what's that guy's name? There's a former Wallaby. I think it's Ben Darwin. The prop.
Who's that?
Ben Darwin.
Yeah.
He runs like a stats company that does rugby stats. I think sports stats
Oh, does
in
he?
general. But yeah, he's a real stats nerd now. But he said for rugby, they used to collect a stat called like bad passes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Like basically passes that didn't find the person, it went
Yeah.
to ground. But he said so many tries were being scored from bad passes that they stopped counting that as a stat because it's
Okay.
like
Okay.
what makes it bad? If you
Bad,
scored
yeah.
from it, then it
It
didn't.
can't be bad.
It can't be bad. Yeah.
The fact they have scored it, yeah.
That was a good conversion, by the way. 21
Yeah, it
points
was.
for the Rebels.
No, we want to see another Blues try before we're finished.
Ooh.
Am I going to
Lucky there was
stream
no Blues involved in that.
the next game? I might do one tomorrow instead. I'm tempted to do Chiefs and Brumbies because I think that could be a cracking one. Night, David, mate, from South Carolina. Take care.
Back 'em up, back 'em up, back 'em up.
Do the red, says Ribsy. You're putting peer pressure on me.
Yep.
Caleb.
Yep.
Oh, what a try.
Good job.
And we got our bots in just in time.
Said we wanted another try.
Yep. You got your wish.
Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, he was there.
Somebody, one of your
The try assist for Roger.
people said that there was going to be 70 something points, didn't they?
I want to see that final pass again. Perofeta in the tackle. Tucker's having a good game yet. Talia. Offload. Roger. Offload.
Dive.
Yeah, that's
And you
right.
are allowed to dive in scoring a try.
Yes.
Pretty much the only time you're allowed to jump like that.
Oh, really?
If you jump like that into a tackle, you're going to get
You'd be in
penalised.
trouble.
He
Yeah.
didn't jump into a tackle. Oh, I like Sarkula.
Peter
Against Aaron
Gus
Smith.
Cooler. Yeah. Rebels get one. I've stopped really taking notes because, I don't know.
I didn't pick this score.
Nobody picked this score, surely.
Didn't one of your guys say there was...
Yeah, I think one of them said
70
70, yeah.
Eh?
Didn't one of your guys say...
Didn't one of your guys say 70?
points?
Really?
Yeah.
You guys got better memory than me. Ribsy is now putting financial pressure on me to stream the next game. You guys will be going home
We will be going
because
home.
it's getting late.
Yes, it is.
10 Aussie dollars. Dollary dues. Reds and
Highlanders.
Highlanders could be a good game.
Could be. You can do it, Mark. You can do it.
You adding to the paper? You chuck me $10 dues.
I'll give you $10. You do it.
I feel bad taking $10 from my mum.
Oh, I didn't say I was going to give it to you, really.
My mum can't give me $10. That's like somehow emasculating. I don't know what it is about that. How many likes are we up to? Janae's determined to get it to 150.
80.
You've got a minute left.
He wants to give his money away, doesn't he?
He does.
He must be earning good money.
I think he's probably just not married with kids.
Yeah, probably.
Got a bit of that disposable income. I remember those days.
Yes.
135.
Wow.
You're not going to get 15 likes in a minute. They should hold games with smaller crowds at smaller stadiums like Trust, Waitakere. Bro, if they hold games at the Trusts, that's like 5 minutes. That's when my son plays his rugby. That's 5 minutes down the road from me.
That's walking.
That's walking distance. Yeah, literally. "20 seconds to go, at least on my clock, at least till the clock hits the red." Hodgie has put
Are
the
they gonna
Rebels 10 metres out. Do the Reds game you
Is
know
this
you
the
want
final
to.
score, or is this going to be the...
71-21, 50-point win. Is it
I wouldn't
gonna be
mind
the
if they got
final?
another try. We've scored 4 tries in the second half.
Aileron reckons they should have just taken the 3.
Nah, gotta go for this. Gotta go for the 7 when you're this.
I think he might have
When you're
been
this
joking.
mount down, you
think
go for
so.
the 7.
He was probably.
He was probably joking. What a mad
Come
game.
on, Rebels, get another try.
Just liked for mentioning White and Matai. You're a legend, Stephen. Oh!
Yeah!
They
Look at
finished it with a try. Well, if you go by the rules of the school field where it's last try wins, then the Rebels just snuck victory, didn't they?
It was nice to see Reece get a try.
Reece Hodge, eh?
He'll convert it too, I'm sure. I thought he kicked it too far to start.
Yeah, so did I, but it was a
Too
good try.
far, but then, yeah, he was right.
Look at those wheels, eh? When he gets a head up, head of steam up, look at him go.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's kind of ungainly, but it doesn't matter.
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
He's quite tall though, isn't
Yeah, he's a big fella.
he? Yeah.
He's got big legs
He has.
for those
You like
big
him,
goal
eh?
kicks. Oh, he's a good player.
Hmm.
Good player. Cash and the Blues win, Mark, and for the chat. Yeah, all good. Off to go to the garden and do some weights. Alrighty. Take care, April. I'm still
Yeah, see
waiting.
you later, team.
I'm still waiting for the conversion.
Hope he gets it.
You reckon?
Oh, he should.
I call him a really gutsy player.
He's gutsy. Is that like another way of saying he's crap but he tries hard?
No,
Maybe I'm reading too much into that.
he's brave.
Okay.
He's a brave player.
He's not scared to get mixed up with it.
Yep,
Yep.
he's got it.
Kicks the ball
Well done.
so high.
Oh,
Well,
he
I'm
does.
glad they scored a few tries, Guy, but this was a bit of a
Bit of a hiding.
hiding. But I'm still glad they got some tries.
Bit
Nice
of a
to see them
hiding.
get some tries.
Yeah.
How many likes did we finish with on the stream? Somebody let me know. I'm about to wrap things up because Gazza and Mama, I'm sure, want to depart.
Yeah.
As the sun is
Past by the
down.
time we get home, we're close to it.
Yes. How many
71,
likes?
28.
Somebody tell me before we go. 197. What?
Hey!
Not 197. It was less than 150. What did we get to? Cheers, Mike. We're going to start wrapping things up. That was a pretty big performance from the Blues, you'd have to say.
Yeah.
149. Goodness me. 149.
See you later, team. Stay safe. Take care.
Good job.
Keep supporting Mark. He's doing a good job.
Hey, we got to 150. All right, folks.
Yay.
Gazza Mania over and out. Roger, over and out.
All right, folks. We're going to wrap this up.
You gotta say goodbye to them.
I will. Bye, everybody.
Oh, they can't see
Bye
you.
from the beautiful
They can't see
dawn.
you. There you are.
Bye, everybody.
Right. All right, because Ribsy has talked me into it and you guys managed to get 150 likes, I will stream the Reds and...
The Highlanders.
Who are they playing? Highlanders in 45 minutes. I will bring my little red bottle of disgusting Chinese alcohol. It may not be disgusting. I haven't had it for 8 years, I believe. So that may be an interesting one. So yes, and I will see how that goes. I've still got a couple of beers in the fridge, so if it's disgusting, I can always
chase it with a beer.
wash it down. I can chase it down with a beer. So yes. Alan says, give Junaid a second. Junaid, there we go, donated $97.
Oh my God.
And 35 cents. Goodness
Good
gracious me. And he says, congrats, 2 cents.
Well done.
You're a legend, mate.
Well done.
I think I probably owe Gazza a beer or two for that one. So, yes. Cheers, Junaid, mate. I know you're off travelling soon, so wish you safe travels.
Happy adventures.
For your work. Yes. Let us know when you're back in the land of the long white cloud. And, yeah, I will see you guys. You did $153 New Zealand. Oh, that must be $97 American. Holy sugar. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, that'll be why. Right, 153 New Zealand dollars. It's an American on the pop-up. Bro, makes sense. Okay, yes, I get it. Yeah, bro, even more legendary. I don't know what else to say. If you're going to be along for the next one, if you're not catching your flight, then I'll see you for that one. I'll bring the booze. But either way, you guys take care. Thank you. And
see you, team.
We'll see you.